Hi everybody, how's everybody doing? This is Down Home Crafty Things, and we're gonna make an army wreath today on a Unique in the Creek board. If anybody's interested, let's see, I have to turn my phone down. And there we go. Hi, Bev. How you doing? I've got some things, too, I want to sell. If anybody needs any supplies, I've got ribbons. And I was going to start out showing you the kits I've got. I got a patriotic kit. And it has everything you need to make your wreath. I've even got the thing glued on the back of it for you. And this kit is in my Etsy store, and it's $42, and it's everything you need. I only have one of these kits left, and it's Be Blessed, or Bless Our Farm and Animals. And I've only got one of these left. Hi, Debbie. And then I don't have this one listed yet, but it's getting ready to be listed. And it is Bless Our Farm and Our Animals, but it's in the red. This one and the truck, you will not see these signs nowhere else but from me. Because the woman that does my signs, Doodlebug Lane, all she does is, if she makes my kit, she just makes me the sign and nobody else can have it. So it works out pretty good. But what I thought we'd do is the army. She made this sign for me at Doodlebug Lane. And we're going to do it on a Unique in the Creek board. And this is the character board. And I drilled the holes in the middle. I only really need to drill 4, but I don't know. I just drilled them all. And, yeah. So, what I did, I've already got our tails all done. And what I did is I cut these 12-inch tails. I cut the army ribbon, and I cut the camouflage 12. And the flag ribbon, I cut to 10 inches. I like putting these little bows in the middle. I'm hooked on that right now. So everything I do, I put that on there. Then this mesh, I cut it to let me see, 20 inches. And what we're going to do with it is we're going to do the woodland curl or cruffle. All but I'm only doing it 20 inches. So then I'm rolling this in like this, and then I'm taking and squishing the middle like this. Then I bring it over to my board, and I just place it down on the board. And I zip tie it. Now I always add more ties to it. Say hi when you come in, so we know you're here. And then I clip off these. And that's the way I'm going to do this. I'm going to do one this way and one this way all the way around. So then that way it fills the wreath up. But then I take this one. This is 20-inch long. This is poly burlap. And it will fray a little bit. That's why I love using the woodland ruffle. You just take, I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. And you just roll this here all 2 or 3 times. And I always take my clip off and don't know what I did. Then turn it. Then you turn it again. And you roll it, I say 3 or 4 times. And then you just scrunch up the middle. That way then all your edges are covered. And then you bring it over to your board, and you zip it on. How is everybody? Is it pretty weather where you're all at? It's been raining here. I'm going to need my fingers ain't working very good today. So I'll just tighten this down with this. There. And let me clip this off. I'm not getting any comments, so I don't know if it's working or not. Let me see here. Might be, I don't know. And then that's, see, when you lay one this way and then you lay one this way, straight up and down, see the coverage that you get a full coverage that way. And like I said, I've cut this. This is 10-inch, 10-yard poly burlap. And I've cut 16 pieces. Hi, Janice. Hi, Angela. From Canadian. Hi. In North Carolina. No, I'm not selling the sign, but I can get you one. It's Doodlebug Lane is where I get my signs at, but if you will leave me your email, I will get with the person to get with you, and it's from Doodlebug Wreaths is what the name is. Hi, Miss Lori. How is Miss Lori? I wished I could talk to you. I wish you had an office phone, Lori, because I'd love to talk to you about something. So, I left you a note. So, and then now my password has changed. It used to be down home. Now it's crafty things. So, if you do crafty things, you can get 10% off. If you order it through Unique in the Creek, or if you order them through me, I give you 10% off. I have, I've got to order the plastic tree boards. I don't have the plastic ones. I've just got the wooden ones right now. See, this does fray just a little bit, and it does it right on the ends. This is a character board. And I have those in my Etsy shop and on my private, on my webpage. I have them on my webpage too. And I give you 10% off, or you can get them through Unique in the Creek, and they'll give you 10% off if you put in crafty things. And you can get them from Amazon. You buy 5. And you can get them from Trendy Tree. You can get them through Craft Outlet. My hands just ain't working very good today. Hi, Sandy. Appreciate you all hopping on and spreading a little love. Thank you very much. But yes, I mean, Doodlebug Lane is where you can get the signs. I was trying to see it. If you'll just do Doodlebug Lanes on Facebook, it'll come up. And she'll make you any kind of sign you want. We picked that one out. I like the way let me see. What do I do with it? Here it is. It's got the dog tag and the boots and the gun and the hat. I like the way that laid out, so I had her to put it in. But you can buy this one because I'm not selling kits right now of this, but I can. I've got the stuff if somebody needs it. Yes, Karen, I will. I'll make sure you get it. I'll get it to her and make sure that you get one. And it's Doodlebug Lane is where it's at. Hi, Angela. You have boards? I have boards also to sell. So we want everybody to get them. And if I'm not mistaken, I think you're going to be able to pick them up at Michael's before long. Won't that be wonderful? I'm having to use them because my hands just ain't doing it today. And this is, I love this poly burlap for the Army. For my Army signs, I like it. I've done a Marine, and I haven't done the Navy yet. That's the only one I haven't done yet. And then somebody asked me to do a Coast Guard the other day. And I haven't found any ribbon or anything on Coast Guard yet, but I'm looking. I'm trying to find it anyway so that we can do. How about that? No, I try. If you all want me to make a certain thing, I do. I know the sunflower, I think I've only got 4 kits left. Because after I've done the sunflower, everybody ordered the kits. And I'm going to be doing the patriotic kit that I have with the little red truck. I'm going to probably do it later on today or tomorrow. Probably get it tomorrow because I want to do a beach. And I've got a beach one all out for the Unique in the Creek board. But the little red truck is not. It's on a wire frame. And you just keep going around your board. And I like turning, if you see, I am pulling some of the ruffles, or pulling some of the ravels off. Because this, if you don't turn it under, it will fray on you. And that's why I like it this way. Yes, I love the boards. It makes life, it makes it easier making wreaths. And that's what I'm going to try to keep my kits, doing kits with my boards. Because I know they're so much simpler and everybody can get it better that way. And on some of them, I will do your mesh with the sealer. Burn the ends of it. So then that way it won't fray as bad on you. But you can look at my Etsy store. And you can see what I've got in there. You can go to Doodlebug Lane and get any kind of wreath or any kind of sign. And if there's a sign you want, and all you have to do is tell her and she can make it. Now, that's how good she is. She makes several. All my signs that goes in my kits, she will be making them. And, of course, after you buy the kit, that's the only way you'll get that sign is through the kits. And then you can Mod Podge on the character board. I like for it to stick out a little bit is why I don't Mod Podge all the time. I do sometimes and sometimes I don't. I'm trying to make sure I got this mesh going the right way. See what I'm saying about this mesh? I mean, if I did not have it turned the way it is, it would just frizzle all out. How is everybody today? Is everybody having a good day since it's Friday? I know I've been just exhausted. But that's how it goes. I'm tired. I'm glad it's Friday too. I cut the burlap 20 inches. It's 10-inch wide, and I cut it 20 inches, and then I'm rolling each end. And you see with the Unique in the Creek board, you don't have to do the Woodland Ruffle 35, because it's going to make a big, nice, full wreath the way it is. So that's why I only use 20. I do use, I take my zip ties and I double zip tie the hose. You take this and you roll it a couple times on the end, like that, and you lose your clip every time. Hi, Joanne. How are you doing? Is anybody going to the Crafters Convention? I think the next thing's going on. I think it is Clee and Rhonda was having a thing, a reef retreat. I'm going to do one next year. I've already got it planned. They're fun, and I figure if I start now, I'm going to try to get my sponsors and make and takes and just a fun-filled weekend. We'll have it on Friday night will be the meet and greet, and then Saturday, and then Sunday. And I haven't figured out where we're going to have it yet. That's the only reason why I ain't had one yet. But we finally supported. Yes, having lots of rain. I know it rained here pretty. We had some pretty bad storms. Yeah, we did. We had some pretty bad storms here. And it's not raining now, though. But it's humid. Do you know how that humid gets? Of course, it ain't even summer yet, and I'm already fussing about the humid. Just the very ends is coming off, is what's coming off of there. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just pulling them off. And then I'm taking, if you can't pull your zip ties with your hands, just get your pair of pliers and pull it. And cut it off. These boards make life so much easier. Especially if you have bad hands, and it makes the burlap just lays right in there so pretty. And then the ruffles is in the middle. So that way then we don't have no frays. Because this stuff would just fall all apart. I didn't cut it with the seal, because I figured since I was doing it this way, I wouldn't need to. But my hands just ain't wanting to pull the zip ties today for some reason. That's alright. I got up about 5:30 this morning and I done a reef. I've already made 2 reefs today. So, and this is like the 3rd one. I still got 1 more. I'm going to make a beach reef tonight, this evening sometime. I thought probably about 4 or 5 o'clock. I was going to go live again and finish up a beach reef I've got started. I had some reefs that got flattened last year when I would do the sales, when you go set up craft fairs. So I took all those reefs apart and I ironed the ribbons in the tails. The mesh, I couldn't do nothing but throw it away, but I could save all that. So that's what I did. I just saved parts, what I could save, and I pressed them, and now I'm going to turn them into reefs on Unique in the Creek boards. I love the character board, and then I like putting the plush characters on the Unique and the Creek boards on the flower board, because it really, it makes it easier to, you cover it, and then those pieces that go in on the characters just fit right in those holes, and I really like that. And I cut the mesh 20 inches long, and I done the caraffle. Got one more piece, and it fell on the floor. Wouldn't you know it? Let me see. And I'm just zipping it in the board. And I'm just pulling it with this because my hands is not working. But pliers helps. Or needle nose. I didn't aim to drop this, and I did. Last piece takes 16 pieces. So it took, if you do 16 times 20 inches, it took the whole row. That's how you can always do it, that if you want to know how much mesh you're going to need, is divide it by the, it's got 10 yards, and then 3 feet make a yard. So you just kind of figure out what you need. Okay, there we go. Now, got that done. Now we're going to put the ribbons, or the tails, in it. There's this part of it. See how full? And I just went around it one time. There. And it's pretty full. Now we're going to take them, we're going to put our ribbons on. And I've already got these pre-made. Like I said, I used 12-inch ribbon tails. I done the camouflage, and I done the army on it. And then I'm going to take, the zip tie and do it like this. That zip tie is turned upside down. It would have never worked. There. Then I just hold my zip tie like this, and I just take it in, and I'm going to put it on the ones with the 3 holes. Is where I'm putting them at. That one goes in there. There's that. And you just, I got it. Alright. And then I'm just going to come to the back and zip it. And then I'll pull the ribbon up like this. And this is the camouflaged. And there's the flag. And then we'll just trim that off. And it's on there. And where we're going to put them is on every, where there's 3 holes. Where there's 3 holes here. We're going to put them on every one of them. So that will make, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to put a bow on there. So let's get another one of these. I got the army ribbon facing that way and the camouflage coming out. So this time I'll have the army coming downward, and there's another one. They're coming off the end. I'll have the camouflage going the other way. And let's see, there's the 3 holes right here. You just stick that down in there. And this one like this. There we go. I'm doing them on the edge of the board, so that we'll be able to see them from the edge. I thought it'd be pretty that way. Flip it off. And I said we'd put the camouflage up towards the top. And the army ribbon. And then we'll just, I'll have to go back and do this again because you know how it goes. You could never fluff these enough. And what I'm doing is making sure that my ribbons all lay the way I'm wanting them to. If you'll take your fingers and kind of curl them under just a little bit, it helps put your ribbons where it needs to be. Or helps them lay correctly. So that's what I do. I kind of twist them down a little bit. I keep seeing these on the edge and they're driving me crazy. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. There. Yes. I am going to have other things. I have ribbon. I have several things. I've got army ribbon, if anybody needs any army ribbon. I've got one white with the army on it, on the satin. And then I've got 4 of the army, and they're 10-yard rows for $8. So if anybody wants any ribbon, let me know. I'd be more than happy to sell it to you. Now, this one, we're going to put, I just pull my ribbons like this. And it seems like they lay pretty that way. So this way, we done that one with them down. So now this time it'll go like this way. I can get it in my hands right. And it goes right here. Here's one. There, like that. But you want the white one? Okay. If you put your email, I will invoice you through PayPal. And I'm going to guesstimate shipping, but if I can get the shipping cheaper, I will refund shipping for you. I've got other ribbons too if you want. If you like to see, I was going to show you when I get done. I've got some more ribbon and stuff I'm going to sell. I went to General Wholesale in Louisiana, and I've been to Carolina. No, it was in North Carolina. Carolina Pottery, I think. There we go. So, now let's just do another one. I don't know why I got all this ribbon up here, because I've already got the bow made. Hi, Michelle. How are you? But I do have some other ribbons, and I'll show you. And I've got a few signs that I got there. That if anybody needs a strawberry sign or a watermelon sign. That went up, so now we turn it around. I'm just putting them every other. And like I said, I've got boards and I've got ribbon. I've got some mesh for sale, but I'm trying to, I just ain't having time getting it all listed. But I will get them listed one of these days. I think what I'm going to do, Karen, right now, I'm going to put your name on that ribbon so then I don't forget who I was supposed to look up for their email. And do it that way. There we go. I'm going to write your name on this right now, Karen, so that you know, so I know. There. Thank you for sending me an email, hon. I'll PayPal you here after my live. Okay. Need another one. But see how these lay so pretty when you do them like this? I started this and I just love it. Now that's pretty well all I do is put my little bows in the middle of my tails. Karen, do you need any, let me see. Let me see here. Do you need any, well, I can't get it in there. Do you need any Unique in the Creek bows? Or Unique in the Creek boards? Because I can mail those to you also. And they are, the character board is 7 and the flower board is 8. Okay. How long did I cut the ribbon? I cut my ribbon for the Unique in the Creek boards. I cut them usually around 12 inches. And then the little bow that's in the middle, I put it 10 inches. Oops. My ribbon, I got it turned around. It's got to be this way. Because I was going in and out with it. But I cut them 10 inches. The little red, white, and blue in the middle. And I cut my ribbons 12 inches. 12 inches. And then I do the edge of it. We've about got these done. Just a couple more. And that's in. I don't know why I put these zip ties in there wrong. I didn't. It's a good thing I didn't pull them too tight. Okay, that one's that way, so now it needs to go this way. Let me see, where's my 3? Right here. Let's see, put that down in there. Well, I'm trying to find it. Let me lift it up a little bit. There's one end. I'm not finding how to get it in there. Well, that one's just giving me one row, yes. One row. I don't know why I can't get it to go on in that hole. I think the other zip tie, the way I done it, I've filled the hole up. Now I'm losing it. It has to struggle on something. I've got to do something different here. This little zip tie right here is in my way. Oh, goodness. My zip tie is in my way. because I put it over here on the end. There. Now, that should get it. It was the zip tie filled up the hole where I couldn't get the head or get it down in there so I could zip tie another one in. And that's all I did, is had to change it from where I did that. Let me cut. Let me cut this one. And I think all we like is one more. I think. Okay, the ribbon goes up that way and that way. And this comes down here. Like this. No. I don't have the red, white, and blue star. You need the character board, Karen. Actually, I could make a kit. I've got more of this mesh, and I think. But I'll show you the different ribbons I've got. But I just fell in love with, see, I've done this one the very same way, and I don't know why. I know the zip ties goes, you can't zip them but one way. And if the head ain't right, you can't do it. Okay, let's see, this goes. I'm going to put it right here. Right there. It goes. There. And. Well, that made it easy. Well, I thought it went in. No, it didn't go in. There. You could use zip ties, or you could use... So, Karen, you need a board? Well, if you will email me, give me your email where I can send you by PayPal. And like I said, on the shipping, we'll just have to see. I'm going to go whatever the cheapest is on the shipping. Okay, so, now, I cheated. I went ahead and made the bow before. So, I'm going to go ahead and put the board on. Or, I think what I'll do next is put the sign on. And then we'll put the... Let me see. Then we'll put the bow. We'll know just exactly where the bow is. What I do on these character boards is I make a hole. And then I've glued this. I've got Gorilla Glue and I've got hot glue on the styrofoam against it. And then I put the little, my zip ties or my Chanel stems in there. And then you have to, I was thinking this Chanel stems are going to be too low. And they are. Wait just a minute. Wait just a minute. I knew when I did that those was too little. But, no fear. We have more. We have more. I'm just going to add on a little extension so it'll be easier for me to get it on there. Hi, Marlene. You have the flower board. Will it work? Yeah, the flower board will work. you're just going to use the, like this is the flower board. It has all the holes in it. And this just has the holes on the outside. So what you would do is just use the outside ones and put your sign. See, the sign will fit right in the middle of it too. And then you won't have to drill holes. But now the character boards are 7 and the flower boards are 8. Okay, there's one. I don't think they need to be this long. I'll be able to get it down there good this time. I'm just making sure that's in there. Is there any other kind of wreath y'all would like me to make? Let me get 2 more zip tie. Sorry. Is there anything special y'all would like for me to make? Is there something y'all would like to see that you haven't seen? I'm sorry I walked away. If there's any kind of flower you want me to do, I'll be more than happy to do it. It's like we done rag bows the other day. That was so much fun. And then I'm going to do one on Pro Bow the hand. I'm going to use my Pro Bow and do rag bows. My material is drying as we're talking. I mixed it up with a bunch of starch so it'd be stiff. Now these are going to be too long, but I'd rather have them too long than too short. Okay, now. Okay, there's the hanging hole right there. So I want this. One goes in there. And one goes in there. It's going to make it easier for me putting this in here. And then let me get this other one. Get these going down in there. But on this one I drilled the holes so that I could stick my sign on it. I mean, I like it Mod Podge, but then I like it up off the board too. I like my sign up a little bit. It's everybody likes things different. Okay, come on, there. There. There we go. Did it go through? Yep. Yep, it went through. There. Now, fix this. So then I'll know how tight to make the bow. Or, not the bow, the mesh. There. Yeah, I like the sign out a little bit too. So you can tell that it's not all the way mashed inside of it. And on the back, that's all I gotta do is take these and I zip tie them together. I knew I made these too long. That's okay. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist it and then I'm gonna cut them off. And then what I do is I put glue on top of it, and let me turn my gun on. So I haven't turned it on yet. And then that way the wire won't get on nothing. Won't scratch the door, won't do nothing. I'm probably twisting that more than I need to, but more's better than none. Now, I got 4 more to put on extensions that I can add to another one. Okay, there we go. We got that done. We'll have to straighten my rough. We'll have to go back through and straighten the tails up. But I'll get them straightened out. Okay, now, I want to put the ribbon on it. Or the bow. Now, on my fall kit, it's going to have the little green truck. It's going to be really cute. I can't wait to make it. And then I'm rushing the seasons through. Alright, let's see here. Let's put this. Let's see, one here or here. Let's put it on this side of it. Let me see here. And then all I do is just go down wherever the tie is. I got too much bow going on here. Oops, I don't want to lose that. Let me see here. Can't hardly see. Let's see. That goes in there. There's one. Let me get this other one. Hopefully it won't go through. Did it? Nope, 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 nope. Here it is. Here it is. And I let that one come right out there. I did. I let it come out. I'm just having a time today with hitting these little holes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a clip. See if that works. Put that clip through there. Oops. That didn't work. I thought maybe it might. I'm going to fight it until I get it in there. I got my sign from Doodlebug's Lane on Facebook. And if you will, I can't go through the same hole, it has to go through a different one. If you will put down home, she'll give you a 10% discount. I am determined we are going to put this bow on here. I think what I'm going to do, because it's driving me nuts, I can't do it that way. Well, just 1 second. I'm not going to... Ooh, I'm sorry. I dropped my sealer off the table. I'm going to put a zip tie. We'll just zip tie it, because I cannot get it to stay. Keep sliding through. I hope I can get a zip tie through this bow. Let me see here. Can I get it through here now? But yeah, there. This will be easier. This will be a whole lot easier. Because it's longer. Because that don't give you much room when you're trying to do that. There. Where is it? There's that one. There's that one. And did I put it on the right place? Yeah, I think I did. I hope I did. I hope I did. Yeah. Then, let's see. Let me see how we want our bow here. But Doodlebug Lane, if you put down home crafty things, or just down home, you can get 10% off. And if it doesn't work, give her a note and she'll make sure that you get 10% off. And I roll my bows. I roll the ribbon or the tails off of my bows. I roll them up and then kind of twist them out. I think it makes them look pretty when they hang. Now this needs to be rolled again because it's come undone. Now this flag ribbon, I got it at Hobby Lobby is where I got it. I think I got it last year, to be honest. I think. Okay, let's see. Have we got it? Fluff the bow up. I've got more bow than I had. I know I have. Okay, let me turn it around here so I can see it. Okie dokie. Oh, I didn't tie that all the way down. That's why it's moving. Yeah, that looks good. Now, let me tie this on pretty good. And I just twist it and twist it. And then I will put my glue gun, cut this off. And then I'll show you all the ribbon that I've got for sale. I've got more than that, what I'm going to show you, but we'll start out with a little bit. And then I put my hot glue right on top of it. And honey, this thing right here is hot. It's hotter than a normal, the regular glue guns, the electric. Because it's industrial strength. And the glue is industrial strength too, that I've got on it. But that way then it just puts a little glob on the back. And there we go. There we be. There we be. What y'all think? You think the bow covers the sign? Well, you just mess with the bow so it don't cover the sign. So you can move your bow around. How's that? Like that? Let's see. I'm going to hang it right behind me and I will show you. I don't know what happened. What happened? There. It's back. I'm sorry. I must have hit it with... Okay. There we go. Yeah, we got it hanging up. Alright. Now, I've got this sign, and I'm wanting $8 for it. And if you're interested in the sign, you put your email address and sold 201. And that's for the watermelon sign. If you'd like the strawberry sign, it's also $8. And it'd be 202. And then I've got ribbon. I've got these little bees too. These little bees to put on the bee wreaths. These are $3 each. And they're really, really cute. If anybody would like any of those, and they'll be $204. And they're $3 each. Hey, Miss Lori. How are you? We already had the army ribbon. And then I have Marine. Air Force. And I have Ladybugs. I have blue jean with white flower, daisy. Then I've got this stripe. So, if you want any of that, just send me your email and tell me what you want, and we'll go from there with it. So, we've got our wreath done, and everything's done. So, if anybody, I'm going to be back on, figure around, probably about 4 o'clock is what time I'll come back. So, y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sharing and caring and liking. That's what makes our little community so tight, because we all share and care for each other. So, I'll be back around 4 o'clock. Send me a message if you'd like to see me make something. So, God bless. And say a little prayer for somebody. Thank you.